Then it was like, okay, I'm gonna do it now, and then it's all or nothing. Full speed, full power.
Just put
boom.
the leg.
And it dropped the king down, and he's in trouble.
And then you hope that he stays down, but he didn't.
Levi Rigters. He said basically, Joe, backstage in his interview with Dennis, it is written in the stars. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time.
Well, it started before this entrance. It was like a bit double, you know. In one hand, I was finished. My body was, I got pain everywhere. And on the other hand, it was like, okay, this is the dream. I'm gonna fight Rico. So it was, yeah, mentally it was crazy. And then we had the entrance with the song, and then it felt great. The pain was, I had no pain anymore. The belief, I had a lot of belief that I could finish the fight. So it felt fine, and the fight started good. So in the beginning there was no doubt.
The opportunity of a lifetime for Levi Rigters. Not only can
I felt great.
dethrone one of the greats of all time.
In the beginning I didn't feel any pain.
This is your tournament final.
You know, and I started with him, like I moved a bit the same like him. And technically we were on the same pace, same level. So I felt great.
And you wonder if the longer this fight goes, the more of an advantage it is for Rico, considering how exhausted
Well, I blocked the
Levi
first
was
low kick, and there was the pain. You know, my shin was all gone in the second fight, and then after the first block, I felt all the pain again.
This is how he reacted to the first kick. 2 more kicks, it's done.
Yeah, I see that I go with my other leg in front, and I go backwards now. So yeah, you feel the pain, and you think like shit. Oh yeah, and then I go down for the first time. And it wasn't not like he hit me, but it was just the block, and it's the pain in the leg.
It's what we speculated. The left leg from Levi is just.
Yeah, and then both of my legs were finished. And then you focus on the pain. You know, you're not in the fight anymore, and that's the biggest problem, I think. Focus on what am I gonna do with my leg. And then you have pain and you're tired, you know.
This is regular bout rules. 3 knockdowns in a round, 4.
And that'll do it for the first
Yeah, of course, you got two 8 counts against you. Pain, tired, but you don't want to give up, so.
Throw the big right hand again. Do like a switch stance punch.
Well, I knew the spinning was already in my mind, already in my plan. So that was like the last thing I had in my game plan.
How do you set up and knock out Rico Verhoeven? I'd love to hear
Swing,
this answer.
just swing. Any opportunity, try to use it as a counter. High guard, high guard. As soon as you
I'm
see
just waiting, circling around him, and then
like that, that's all you got at that point.
So it's a boxer versus a kickboxer.
then it was like, okay, I'm gonna do it now, and then it's all or nothing. Full speed, full power.
Just put
boom.
the leg.
And it dropped the king down, and he's in trouble.
And then you hope that he stays down, but he didn't. I was like, shit. I did it, but I can't. I got nothing left. You know, I got like 10 seconds, and that's the problem. I had to stay calm, you know, and pick my shots. I went all out, and I was all on his guard. You know, you give 20 punches, but you only hit one.
Antonio, have you ever seen anything?
I was blank the whole round, the whole second round. I didn't hear my corner. I was just surviving. Yeah.
Down. Just as you told them, Levi is done.
And disappointment comes after, you know, in the changing room, and yeah, when you go home. had a new fight. 1 week, almost 1 week after the fight, I knew I had a new fight coming up, so we went straight through, and we've been training since then. Yeah, and in the last fight, it motivated me. So I think I'm in a better place now, physically, mentally. Learned a lot, and I take all those lessons with me this fight.
Through the rematch, the road back to the title, the road back to Rico?
Yeah. On the long term, the focus is on the rematch, but now I first got the fight against Jafar, and that's the main focus now, and that will be a hard fight as well, of course. Well, the whole tournament was one big lesson for me, you know, being able to fight 3 times in one night. Yeah, having tough fights, the first knockout, that's always good. Tough fight against Bahram.
Oh, big knee sits him down!
And then fighting against Rico after 2 fights, and then still being able to knock him down. And I was in a good place, you know, I felt in peace inside of the ring again. I had fun, and I think that was the biggest lesson of all. We're going to do a little bit of strength and conditioning first, and then after we do some sparring rounds.
Conditioning, is it focused on anything specific? Or?
Just in the last couple of weeks, just more explosiveness, more speed, a little bit of jumping and stuff, and then some sparring after.
For today, we are almost going for the fight, so we're hitting the peaks. So the base is set, and now we're just gonna work a lot on like explosiveness. We worked a lot on the basis of his legs. Like his legs needs to be way stronger, and then we've built on it. So there's a different levy is gonna come. Yeah.
Yeah, I started first. I was doing it for a year or so, 1.5 years, but off and on. And at some point, they asked me to compete. And then somewhere there was a moment that I said, like, Levi, come, let's go. It's time for you to also start to do something.
My brother, yeah, of course, he's with me since the beginning. My first kickboxing training was with him. My first fight was with him. Yeah, we've been training together for, what is it? Almost 15 years now, and he's still in my corner. Yeah, with him, I'm calm, you know. When I know my brother is in my corner, I'm calm and collected, and yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
So sometimes they say when brothers spar, there's no such thing as brotherly love, because brothers, they go after each other extra hard. Was that the case with you too?
Yeah. A lot of times that we were in different gyms and we spar each other, then other people stop to look at what we were doing.
I didn't choose a new gym, new trainer yet. I don't know if I will. So now he's doing it together with Yasin and Rick. So now he's even more important. Yeah, of course. In that state I want to be. You know, just calm, having fun, following my game plan. yeah, then there's no other way than winning that fight. Yeah.